happy weekend, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely week. I hope you're doing some lovely things like not going to the pub and not seeing your friends and not doing anything other than following the government guidelines. Thank you very much. But I am Dora Leborgne. If you don't know who I am, it's very nice to meet you. If you do know who I am, hi, thanks for coming back again. I'm feeling bored today. I'm bored, I'm feeling uninspired, I'm feeling, I don't even bloody know, but I do know that I'm going to do drab to fab, and whatever we turn out looking like in the end, it will be an improvement on this. So if you'd like to find out what I'm going to do along with me, keep on watching. Excuse the little spots that I've got on my skin at the moment. Aunt Flo is on her way, so we're just going to ignore those bad boys, and we're just going to moisturise our face. That's what we're going to start with. I'm going to go with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost and just pop a little bit of that on my nose and cheeks and chin. My eyebrows are growing out now. Is anyone else finding that they're slowly realizing all those things that they used to keep up on, they don't? I never really went to get my eyebrows done that much anyway, but I have to admit that they are not, I think that I tried to pluck them the other day and they're very uneven. This one stops here, this one stops here. Ugh. It's fine, no one's seeing us. Literally no one's seeing us, so that's absolutely Gucci. Maybe I'll start with skin today, you know? I'm just going to start by popping a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the colour 10 just over any of those areas of redness. Do this before foundation sometimes, just in case I've got a bit of pigmentation that I'm not sure the foundation would cover. So you can go in and blend this in first, and then when you put your foundation on, you're just going to have that seamless base. I'm going to blend this in with my very dirty Smith's 115 brush. Lovely, now we've got orange patches all over my face that don't really match my skin tone. We're going to go in with our foundation. For my foundation, I'm going to mix together the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the colour Natural Beige, and then also the Fit Me foundation from Maybelline in the colour 97. I'm just going to pop that mixture all over my face. I've been thinking a lot recently how mad my dreams have been. I've spoken to a few of my mates and they've said the exact same thing, that their dreams at the moment, I think it's because you're not going anywhere or doing anything, but my whole of my head is just constantly going mad. And especially, as I've mentioned, because I'm reading the Harry Potter books, I'm just dreaming of witches and wizards and all sorts of crazy crap. Last night I dreamt that I was on a school bus with all of everyone I went to school with, and I got stuck in the co-op for 2 hours and everyone was really angry at me because I messed up the school trip. Like, it's just mad. My brain is playing tricks on me, it's bullying me, and I've had enough of it, to be honest. I've had some absolutely mental dreams. Something else I've been doing excessive amounts of is online shopping. I'm one of those people that say they want stuff all year, and then as soon as it comes around to almost her birthday, Gemini, I start ordering all the things I could possibly want because I'm like, oh, it's almost my birthday, I can treat myself. But then that means that no one else knows what to get me because I just buy myself every single thing I could possibly want. The one thing I sort of know I'm quite safe on is that no one ever buys me makeup, and it makes me really, really sad because people know how much makeup I have. They don't ever buy me any because they're worried I'll already have it, or they're worried that I won't like it. And I love receiving makeup as a present. I absolutely love it. And because I've come to realise this, I've just started ordering everything I possibly can off Beauty Bay, because you know what? It's coming up to, it's not actually my birthday month yet, but we're coming up to it. We're just under a month away from Dora Leborgne being 21. And then just because I want to just bosh everything on today, I'm going to take my cream contour stick in the colour F12 and literally just bosh that on wherever I might want it. And then at the same time, I'm going to bosh on the foundation stick in F2, which is this white colour, really pale, and just pop it underneath my eyes, down my nose and chin, maybe a bit here as well to add a bit more coverage. And then I'm just going to go in with that foundation brush and just blend all that in. I love a cream contour and I love Revolution products, and I've actually, something that I've been really enjoying is seeing people buying makeup because I use it. How awesome is that? That's super cool, isn't it? I was talking to my mum about it and she was saying how her friends watch my videos and that they don't understand how I can have so many products, and I need to aim myself more to people who don't have as much makeup. But I loved watching videos when I was little with things that I didn't have, because when I saved up my pocket money, or when I got like paid from my my Saturday job or whatever, I would then go out and buy the things these people were using. And I very, very, very rarely will buy something just because I fancy the look of it. I will always watch a YouTube video on it first, and I really like that this platform is almost like, well, it's just reviewing makeup basically, and teaching you something at the same time. And I think that's pretty awesome. That's pretty fucking cool. Also, I've just finished the season 5 of Peaky Blinders. I know I'm a bit late to the boat on that, but it just came onto UK Netflix and I am buzzing. It was so fan-bloody-tastic and I loved it. So there. So I said it there. There you go. I loved it. I thought it was fab. I was really sad how it ended, but I'm always sad how everything ends. I just hate endings. I absolutely hate them. I don't think I've ever seen a film that I've been satisfied with the ending of. I'm one of those people that just constantly feels let down by film writers and script writers. The only thing I've ever felt ended exactly how it should was Fleabag, the second series. And I know a lot of people, it upset them, but that was the first thing I was like, this is an honest ending. Phoebe Waller-Bridge has bloody smashed this, I thought. And she bloody smashes everything. So Phoebe Waller-Bridge, I fancy you. I'm also a very big fan of Friday Night Dinner. I haven't watched this Friday's yet, just gone, because I was really tired and I went to bed early. But I just love Jim, and we call our dog Wilson sometimes. And I know Friday Night Dinner is one of those chalk and cheese sort of things where some people just don't think it's funny at all and other people just find it hilarious. And I'm one of those people that absolutely find it hilarious. I just think Jim is the best, and I really like that it shows a family that's a bit more like mine. We've got to bake, and we're going to bake especially hard today because we're going to do our eyes next, so we don't want any fallout. We don't want any fallouts, okay? As always, for my baking, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Lace Powder, and I'm just going to use a little powder puff to pop that basically everywhere and allow myself to cook. I think I might go in with this palette, you know. I know I've used this before briefly, but I just really like it, so I'm going to use this one. This is the Magic by Juvia's Place palette. If you haven't ever heard of Juvia's Place, let me educate you. These palettes are in bloody credible. The size of this palette is the size of my head, 0.1. The only thing I dislike about these palettes is that they're made of cardboard, so you get sort of the fallout sticking onto the pan, and no matter how much you clean it, they just do not come up clean. But other than that, these palettes are absolutely super duper incredible. I ordered this one because Nikki Tutorials was talking about it in a New Year's Eve look from about 2016. And then my friend Ruby also loves these, and she had the Zulu palette and she did my makeup with it. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm investing. The shimmers in these are unbelievable. They feel, look and smell, they don't smell like cream eyeshadows, and they're just so bougily gorgeous. I love them. The first colour I'm going to go in with is Nana, and this is this like warm orangey brown. Do I even have a single clean brush left? That is the question on the lips of the nation, the Stone Bait Perfection. I'm going to go with this Spectrum A08 brush. It's just a little blending brush. I really need to clean my brushes because they are grim. Absolutely dirty. Wash your hands, you dirty pig. So yeah, I'm just going to go with a bit of Nana or Nana and banana. Tap off any of that excess to make sure we don't get any fallout on our freshly baked skin. And I'm just going to start going in the crease with this bad boy. So I'm just looking where that line is when my eye is open, popping my brush in and just using little windscreen wiper movements to blend that into my skin. Something else that I've been absolutely loving and really recommend to anybody who may wish or can have a go at watching is Too Hot to Handle. Oh my God. I watched all of the episodes in one day. And don't get me wrong, it's not as in depth as Love Island is, and it's the similar theme to that, but I cannot explain to you how into Too Hot to Handle I am. I think it's such good telly. And also, I really like that it builds their relationships. Like, the one thing about Love Island that I struggle with a little bit is if they're not putting in place good behaviours, they don't get any penalties for that. Like people who are manipulating other people or people who are being rude behind each other's backs or whatever, they don't get called out for it unless sort of people realise within the group. Whereas on Too Hot to Handle, if people like go behind other people's back and flouse the rules and things, that little Lana bot tells people off. And I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's just, I just think it's fab telly. And I know that maybe my standard of telly at the moment is not as high as it could be, but I just loved it. I really liked it. And they did these workshops where they worked on like self-love, which is another thing that they seem to miss in Love Island. They don't like help the people improve themselves. They just sort of put them together a bit like The Truman Show and hope for good telly basically, which it is, but I just really I liked Too Hot to Handle, you know. And then just over those edges, taking this colour Casey potentially, I'm just going to blend them out into my skin. And then to deepen that up and warm it up, I'm going to go in with the colour Zakia, which is this one that I've hit pan on. Love that one. And pop that in the crease here. I'm just going to make it a bit of a more easy look today, to be quite honest. And I'm going to just take a little paddle brush. This is the Feli paddle brush. And I'm going to go in with a mix of Boronu, which is this gorgeous sort of golden pinky bronze colour with this really green gold up here. And just pack that on the lid. Look at this pigment, guys. Can you just look? That's with no concealer underneath. We're not packing it on or anything. We're literally just popping it on that lid. And just to make it pop, we're going to go in with this white gold colour from the Golden Goddess highlighter palette from Revolution. And just pop that in that inner corner. I'm going to take these second lashes down and just quickly whack a lash on, and then I'll see if I want a wing. I'm just going to quickly go off camera, do the other eye, and then we'll be back. Oh my god, a little sidetrack. My boyfriend just sent me flowers. So I've just got some flowers downstairs and a little card, and oh, I've got to say that is one thing that I've sort of enjoyed about this lockdown, is the deliveries. I'm honestly so happy. So many cute little things. People have sent me little postcards, little cards. I put 2 of them. I don't think you can see them, but I've got 2 behind me just to remind me that people are thinking of me and that it's not always easy. And I've sent a few little postcards out to people that I haven't been talking to as often, because some of the people, have I put these lashes on the wrong way around? Such a wet little spot. My boyfriend sent me flowers. Right, these lashes are looking atrocious, but I'm just going to leave them now because, I just stuck this in my eye. Oh my god, don't water. And that'll do, donkey. Right, let's quickly do our eyebrows. I'm just going to take my Revolution brow pencil, the waxy one in the colour light brown. I'm shaking. Isn't it just mad the effect that people can have on you though? Like, something like that is just the sweetest thing ever. And I know that everyone's partners do different things for them, but I don't know, it's just, those sorts of things are so lovely. My issue is, as anyone who has ever met me will tell you, is that I'm a very high maintenance person. And I get really sad if I don't have a lot of attention. I've been compared to Tinkerbell quite a lot of times, you know, the little gif where it's like, I'm like Tinkerbell, if I don't get enough attention I die. I do feel that really resonates with me, and quarantine and lockdown has been really hard because talking to people is one of the things that really keeps me going, and especially in times where you find it a bit difficult, and I've had some pretty crappy stuff happen the past couple of months, and being able to have all those people around you is so incredibly important. And I just think that, I don't know, it sounds such a cliche, but just the people that you love, keep them close to you and remind them how much you appreciate them, because they're not going to be there forever. And it's time that after all this is down to treat people more nicely and to support people and to listen. Right, let's wipe away this bake with a big fat fluffy brush. This is the CO4 from Spectrum. Guys, my brows are really grown out, haven't they? They're really not looking too sharp. I was so busy getting emotional, I wasn't even concentrating on what I was doing. This, my friends, is arguably the best blusher in the entire world, and I really recommend you going to buy it. And I especially recommend you going to buy it if you enjoy the drink Malibu. Malibu is my drink of choice. I absolutely love it. I have Malibu and orange juice whenever I can if I'm not drinking gin and tonic, which I also love. But I just think that if I drink Malibu on a night out, technically I'm getting vitamin C because I'm having orange juice with it, and it's fruity and I like that, and I can drink a lot of it. So this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You can only get this in America. I'd seen it on loads of YouTube channels, and my friend Daisy had it from when she came back from holiday, and I used it and I loved it. And then when she went to America the next time, she bought one for me, and then after that I've been ordering them on Amazon, and they're like 11 quid. So this stuff, oh, it's just gorge. It's just cheddar gorge. And I'm just going to take my Spectrum A05 brush and just start carving out my face. And then taking my Spectrum B08 brush, I'm going to go in with that highlighter. This is one of my fave highlighters. It just doesn't leave a cast on the skin when you're looking forward, and that's the look I'm avoiding. And then I'm just going to take my tweezers in a dark brown eyeshadow and put a few freckles on my face. For underneath my eyes, I'm just going to go in with that warm brown shade called Nana. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of that gold and bronze mixture and pull it down on that lower lash line. I'm then going to put on a bit of mascara. Right, for lips, you guessed it, Primark lip liner in toffee. Wow. So I'm going to add my classic Revolution gloss. Right, hair. Right, friends, mortal enemies and strangers. I think, Jackie, that is it. I think we're done. I think we're done and dusted. This isn't really what I was expecting this look to come out like. So I hope you enjoyed this makeup look, and I hope you enjoyed me chatting away and falling in love with my boyfriend a little bit more. So have a lovely rest of your day. Oh yeah, remember to like and subscribe and things, please, because yeah, that'd be great.